I look on my calendar, go, oh, what's going on Sunday? I got to get back to New York. Got some shows on Sunday. I got a show at 3 p.m. on Sunday in New Jersey.
Oh,
you think, New Jersey, I'll land at noon, throw my bags in, bang the lady, take a PATH train out to Jersey. How far can it be? Hoboken, Jersey City? What are we talking here? Swedesboro.
Swedesboro.
You ever heard of it?
Maybe, but not. It doesn't click in my brain.
No one's heard of it. I give it a goog. I map it. It's about 38 hours into Jersey. It's basically in Pennsylvania. So I go, what the hell is this? So I hit the guy up, and I go, hey, what's the deal with this Swedesboro? Because it's at 3 p.m. It's on a farm. It's a farm gig. FarmersOnly.com. So he goes, oh, yeah. You got to take an Amtrak to Philly. Because he goes, you don't have a car? I got a car. I got a Beamer, but that thing won't make it outside of Hoboken. And he goes, yeah, you got to take an Amtrak to Philly, and I'll pick you up. Like, Amtrak, so you want me to fly into New Jersey, into Newark, go home, say hello, get on Amtrak, go back to Philly. He's like, I guess that's the only way if you don't have a car. And I was like, so the gig's at 3. This ain't no 8 o'clocker like a normal gig. So I go, So I had to change my flight into Philly.
Okay.
Now, you think, hey, Cleveland to Philly, that's what, 20 minutes in the air? It is, but it's last minute, so all the good options are gone. So I have to fly into Chicago, 4-hour layover, then fly into Philly, and I get into Philly at 2:15. The show's at 3. So I was like, Jesus. And also, the flight's at 6 a.m. or whatever it is. So that's a kick in the pants. Because, you know, after a weekend, you just want to go home and put your feet up.
For sure, yes.
So I just suck it up. I go, all right, I'll get up early. I'll get up at fucking 4:30, get to the airport for 5, get the flight at 6. But, of course, we end up drinking all night on Saturday night, and I got 10 seconds of sleep, just eye closed, whoop, boop, 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 boop. Your car's here. What are you doing? Hurry up. Everybody hates you. Your parents don't love you. Like, come downstairs. Oh, jeez, all right. So half an hour of sleep, hungover, get on the flight. I'm in Chicago, layover. You try to sleep, you can't sleep. You get a smoothie, you go cry in the bathroom, and then boom, land in Philly. He picks me up. I'm loopy. Everything's all wacky. I haven't showered. He picks me up in his truck. Eddie, great guy. We drive out to a farm. We are in the middle of nowhere. It's a sunflower farm. They sell sunflower seeds in the middle of who knows where. We show up. There's 300 people in lawn chairs staring at a stage. It's literally on the bed of a tractor. So he goes, hey, have a couple beers, have a Philly cheesesteak. And I go, okay. I drink some beers, eat a cheesesteak. Guy goes on. He's funny. The opener's funny. Then I go on, and you're just so out of it. There's a bee flying here. This guy's toothless. He's got a camo hat. That's a cornfield. And you're just trying to get through it. He's like, how much? I was like, how much time? He goes, do a full hour. I go, all right. And half of it's bombing, half of it's working. I commented on a bunch of kids, so they still have hymens. It got weird. But, so I get out of there. I tell the host, Jake, Philly guy, very funny. I should know his last name. He goes, I looked up your Amtrak. You can there's a 6 o'clock, because I still have 2 shows in New York at 8.
Oh, my God.
In Brooklyn. So
Your scheduling is appalling.
The who?
Your scheduling is appalling.
It's appalling.
3 shows in different states on the day you fly home?
Horrible. And one's at 3 p.m. in another country, basically. I just see an open calendar, and I just fill it up. But I don't think about sleeping and food and lifestyle and, anything. So get off the tractor. I jump in this guy's car. We go to the Amtrak in Philly, the 30th Street station. I go up to the Amtrak guy. I go, what's the next train in New York? He goes, you got a 6:15. And I look at my watch. It's like 6:04. I'm like, all right, let's do it. How much is it? He goes, $200. I go, $200 for an Amtrak? I could have flown there. And he goes, supply and demand. But there is a 7 o'clock for $50. What is that?
It's 100 miles. $200 to go 100 miles? You're gonna be shitting me.
Exactly.
I ride my bike 100 miles.
But I heard your small mouth in my head of just like, treat yourself. Otherwise you got to wait at the Amtrak another 45 minutes, and you get in at 8:30, and your show's at 8.
Yeah, I mean, $200 in the grand scheme of things is not much, but I mean, $200 to go 100 miles is absurd.
Absurd.
I mean, the gas money for that would be $6.
Ah, I should have taken the Bolt.
Yeah, this is goofballs. I think you need to buy another vehicle. Get a nice Civic or a Chevy Spark or some bullshit to beat on. You know, you got your Beamer for chicks. You take them pleasure cruising. You got your motorcycle for spots, and then you get a nice. What do they call it when it's called something? What's that word? Reasonable or reliable?
A
or
daily driver? No.
Daily driver. That sounds like a dating site. No, like a some kind of casual. They say it was shoe.
Walking around shoe, tennis shoe, slipper, flip-flop,
something
moccasin.
sensible.
Sensible.
Get a nice sensible vehicle.
There you go. All right,
sensible
that's
car.
not bad. I like a good beater. I want to park that thing half on a curb, kick it shut with my hip, spray paint a swastika on it, whatever it is.
Exactly.
That's not
A
bad.
beater can be sensible. You can have a Beamer and a beater.
Woo! Egg beaters. All right, so land in New York, $200 up my asshole. Now here's the clinker. We're on the Amtrak. You know, you do the thing. Everybody does it. It's late. We're cranky. Everybody gets on. Everybody thinks, maybe we'll go left. Everybody's going right. We'll go left. Oh, there's the coach car. There's the quiet car. There's the snack car. Whatever it is. Everybody's got their little system. Get on the Amtrak. We're all walking down. And, everybody wants the 2-seat. They want the seat. They want the seat for their shit.
Right.
That's how it goes. That's the American way. We've all agreed on it. So, you just keep walking till you find your twofer. Find my twofer. Sit down. I get a moment here. I'm on the Amtrak. I got an hour and a half. I'm going to take a little snooze. Still got 2 shows to go. We're almost home, baby. Throw my bag up in there. Sit down. But I'm so dehydrated because I've had no sleep and I drank a couple of IPAs on the farm. So I go, all right, let me get settled, plug my little charger in, give my phone some juice, get my ticket beeped from the guy. Finally, once we've been on the train 10 minutes, I put my ticket in the little back slit there from the chair, and I get up and I go get a bottle of water. Get up, go get a bottle of water, come back. Seat's taken. Now, what do you do here?
Gump.
What's the etiquette? Because it's this fat hillbilly chooch. He's on the phone, by the way. And I go, I got the tray, the little paper, the little cardboard tray with my drink in it, my M&Ms. And I'm like, I was sitting there. And he's like, I'm on the phone. And so now he's just sitting there doing this shit. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what. I think Biden's going to... We still got to get that recount. We got to recount it. That's going to change everything. It ain't over yet. He's still in the house, And I'm like, So I go, I was sitting here, and he's like, I don't know that. And I go, here's my ticket. And he goes, what do you want me to do? You weren't here. And he's got his dumb, those weird bags that guys carry that have their strings, and it's just like a pouch, and he can... that thing?
Hate those. I hate the string pouch.
What?
It's effeminate.
It is effeminate, but tough guys have these for some reason. I don't know what it is, but he had one of those on the seat, so I go, well, I got to sit down here. And he goes, So he moves it a little, and I'm just sitting there. Now I got this dumb bag jammed in my ass, and I'm eating my M&Ms and drinking my water like a little rat, and I see this girl on the other end across the aisle look at me like, what a pussy. And it pissed me off. I don't know if she was actually thinking that, but that's how I registered it. So I go, move the fucking bag. I was pissed. And he goes, and he puts the bag on his lap. I didn't say fucking. I said, can you move the bag? Jesus, I'm a human being. Puts the bag on his lap, and he's talking on the phone, so I can't really yell at him. And eventually, I kept thinking, what is the deal here? What do you do here? Because he's right. There was nobody in the seat, so he took the seat. Yeah, sure, my ticket was there, but is that a holder?
Yeah, you got to do a leave behind, a hoodie, a shoe, something.
I know.
I mean,
I didn't do a leave behind.
I gotta say, with no leave behind, I kind of get it. You go, hey, it's an open seat. I sat down.
I get it too. That's what I figured. So I just sucked it up, and I got up. I gave him a dirty look, and then I walked down and found another one. But it was pretty crushing. And then when the train landed in New York, I had to run back through 3 cars to get my bag. I left it up there.
Well, first of all, I hate this guy. I hate anyone talking on the phone. I hate a string bag. I hate a fat guy. I hate it. Everything he's got going on, I'm hating.
It was all bad news, and it doesn't help the anger, because if it was a nice guy going like, sorry, man, there was no one here. I don't know what you want me to do. I get it, but he's on the phone. He's a douche. It was all bad. I think he was a DJ. I don't know. Something was up, but I got my bag. I go straight to Brooklyn. Shows are great. Tuesdays are at the show. Took some photos. Come home. We're good to go.